Yo, what is up guys, Ghost here, and today I've got a quick update on Battlefield 2042 for you guys. So the Battlefield Direct Communication Twitter account just dropped a quick tweet saying that ahead of Season 1 this June, they wanted to give us a few updates that they're making available to us this week. The first big one being Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2 portal maps are going to be in the All Out Warfare playlists. So they say you've asked us to add classic era maps to All Out Warfare, so tomorrow we're making a change to the currently available playlists. Conquest 64 will be updated tomorrow with a new name, Exodus Conquest, and will now feature maps from Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2 in its rotations. So it's going to have Caspian Border and No Shore Canals from BF3 and Arica Harbour and Valparaiso from Bad Company 2. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for this for the longest time, just make the portal maps available in All Out Warfare along with the other maps, and many more people would play them, because for any of you guys who are still playing Battlefield 2042, I'm sure you know the situation. There isn't really a big player base to go around, so if you hop into Portal and you want to play on some of the Portal maps, it really is quite difficult to actually get 64 players in a game, at least unless you don't want to spend like 2 or 3 rounds slowly funneling more and more players in there. So I think this is definitely the right move. Obviously though, it is sad that the player base is so small that we have to combine these playlists together. A quick note here that for Xbox One and PlayStation 4, so last gen players, Exodus Conquest will appear as an additional playlist, whereas if you're on PC or you're on the next gen consoles, Xbox Series X and S and PS5, it will replace the standard Conquest 64 playlist. So next we've gotten a small update on the specialist overhaul, I suppose you can call it, that's been going on. We didn't really learn a whole lot in DICE's video that came out last week. All we know is that they're simply looking into specialists. We don't know whether or not they're putting them into some sort of a basic class system. But one thing is for sure, specialists are staying. And really, most of what they've told us is that they're going to give them a little bit more gritty and serious of a tone. So here's our first look at that. Actually, not really our first look. I suppose last week they did show us McKay with the improved facial hair, or the addition of facial hair, and now we're going to have a listen to the change in voice lines.
How about this? I'll try not to make you look bad if you try to keep up. Charlie Foxtrot, here we come. How about this? I'll try not to make you look bad if you try to keep up. Charlie Foxtrot, here we come.
So it sounds like they've got the same actor here for McKay. The new voice line, I guess it's okay. It sounds kind of monotone. It's a little bit less filled with energy. I suppose that's really what you want from a wartime voice line. You're just like relaying commands, but at the same time you do want some energetic voice lines where the soldier is in a dire situation. Of course you are going to be emotional, but it just has to be in the right way. You've still got to be, emotional but serious, not silly like the current Battlefield 2042 voice lines that we had. In fact, some months ago I made a video on this showcasing the good old Battlefield 3 voice lines versus what I called Battlefield 2042 cringe lines, and the difference in the overall tone and just really how different they both are. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of that voice line so far. Obviously this is just one of them, there are many more to come. So I guess we'll see how that pans out. So finally, to finish things off, we have a lengthy post by DICE called The Economy of Battlefield 2042. I will link this below if you want to read it in full, as always, but take it from me, it's not really worth it. I'm going to run over the basics for you because it's pretty much what you're going to expect. So by the economy of Battlefield 2042, they are of course referring to the Battle Pass, real money purchases and that sort of thing. First of all, there's a disclaimer stating that the Season Pass and everything that will be sold on the online store will not give you any advantage in-game, so you won't be buying, weapons, gadgets, vehicles, anything like that. Anything that can be acquired via the Season Pass or in the online store is skins and, things of that nature, cosmetics basically. So yeah, that's pretty much as we assumed. So the Battle Pass is going to consist of 100 tiers. If you decide not to purchase the Premium Battle Pass, you will get 30 out of those 100 tiers for free. So it's pretty much like the Call of Duty system. You work your way through there, you'll get some probably weapons and things like that that will be available to everyone, that will be unlocked via the Battle Pass, and you will also get some Battlefield coins, or boins as they are sometimes called, that you can then use to, you know, perhaps purchase a future Battle Pass, although I doubt many of you will be doing that. So as you probably expected, to level up your Battle Pass, you basically just need to play the game and accrue experience, or you can complete the weekly missions, which will give you a nice chunk of experience each time you complete one of those. However, if you are a premium Battle Pass owner, you can also spend 150 of your boins on a tier skip, which lets you jump over to the next tier straight away. So if you bought Battlefield 2042 Gold Edition or the Ultimate Edition and you've already got the first year of Battle Passes, most likely the only year of Battle Passes, then you won't really have anything to spend your Battlefield coins on except for individual skins that aren't in the Battle Pass on the store, or tier skips. So that's pretty much it. Just the standard Battle Pass system that you've seen in practically every other game out there works exactly the way I expected. That's all for today, guys. Roll on Season 1. Hopefully we're going to be getting that around the 16th of June if Temporeal's findings are correct. Crossing my fingers it's going to be no later than that, because good God, the game could use some content at the moment. In any case, I do think these are some good changes. Let me know what you think of them down below. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll talk to you in the next one.